Plaintiff Tasha Hemmersbach says she met the defendant a few months ago after he randomly reached out to her on social media. The first night they met, Tasha went to his house to take a shower, and they hit it off and started dating. But she's suing him today because she claims he punched her car and damaged it. Defendant Landon Wilson says he first saw Tasha when he was incarcerated, and she was visiting one of his friends in jail. Landon admits after he was released, he pursued a relationship with Tasha, but he insists he did not cause significant damage to her vehicle.
Start with you.
So, a few months ago, things were a little tough for me to the fact where I didn't even have running water. But so I'm going through my Facebook messages, trying to find something to brighten my day. Got quite a few of them. Come across the picture of a guy, Landon, good-looking guy. So I stopped, I checked out the message, start replying back with him, and long story short, he invited me over to take a shower because it had been a couple of days with the water being shut off. I get over there and I shower and we're chatting. Comes to find out Landon already knows me. He saw me on the Zoom video.
Now, you say you met him where?
I met him through the Facebook messages. I was scrolling through.
How long did you talk to him before you went over to his house and got naked?
Roughly 2 hours, maybe?
2 hours?
I didn't have running water and I needed a shower.
Right, so you go to a random man's house and get naked?
It's a small town, so...
No one else knows you? You don't know anybody in that town?
Well, yes, but
I'm trying to let you explain yourself because you sound like a fool. So let's go, I'm trying to help you and not interrogate you. So you don't know anybody else? Maybe somebody you knew that you could go and take a shower?
Well, yes, I probably could have, but at the moment it was, going to meet him to hang out, and he had offered to let me shower, so that was a bonus,
so that was
a perk.
It was
so to hang
out. See,
yes.
I don't know who you think you're talking to. I'm not the one you can just tell anything to without me catching it.
Well,
so that's why you went over there. You wanted him. I'm trying to let you explain yourself because you sound like a fool. So let's go. I'm trying to help you and not interrogate you. So you don't know anybody else? Maybe somebody you knew that you could go and take a shower?
Well, yes, I probably could have, but at the moment it was, going to meet him to hang out, and he had offered to let me shower, so that was a bonus.
Defendant Landon Wilson is being sued by his ex-girlfriend, who claims Landon damaged her car by punching the dashboard.
All right, let me get some background from you, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. 6 months, I had to sit in jail for a revocation hearing. I just wanted to put it behind me. I didn't want to be having to worry about getting caught up on false allegations or minor appeal holds, time after time.
Time after time, what? You didn't want what to happen?
So, any allegation made, I would have to go report to, I would go to jail for appeal hold, and they'd have to investigate it. So, and I just didn't want to have to worry about that. I'm fighting for my son right now, custody.
Okay. So as a result, you say you didn't want to go through that, and then how is that related to her, maybe?
So it's related because I met her. I didn't meet her. I saw her in jail. She was on a visit with a friend of mine in there, and I thought she was attractive. I thought she was good looking, and I pursued it when I got out. It took me about 2 weeks after I got out. When I did get out, I messaged her. And she came over, she took a shower, and
No, did you all discuss anything about seeing each other? She finally took her 5 minutes to tell me that was the motive initially, and now you're trying to tell me the same thing that I defeated 30 seconds ago. Were you listening?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you all had to express an intention to be around each other.
Yes, sir.
How did that conversation come about?
We just... And, kicked it off. We vibing really well together. And,
with an intention of dating or something?
Yes, you kind of.
Right, why are you all dodging this? Okay, so you all intended to date, and how long after resuming your discussions about seeing each other did she or you offer a bath, and she asked for a bath or shower? How long after meeting did?
I don't recall how long it took,
right.
but not very long.
Okay, did you get in there with her? Maybe that's the game. Maybe that's it all along. Did you get in there with her?
No.
Huh? No, not that night. Not that
Oh man, what?
the next night.
All right. So what happened from here, man? You all began dating after that?
We started to hang out a few times, yes, and we kicked it off and we're having fun and stuff. And I did notice that he gets a little emotional from time to time, but that's all right. Everybody is. But so I had offered to take him to a thrift store, and because he wanted to see some new shoes or something like that. Well, I'm always late for everything. So I was over an hour late to pick him up, so I'm sure he was a little irritated with that. We get back into the town where we're going, and then I left him there, went home, was gone for about another hour. Get back, he's a little irritated, quite a bit irritated, because then I started shopping. Come in the store to get me a couple different times, let's go, let's go. So then on our way back to running him home, he had asked me to hang out. Well, of course, I already made plans with somebody else. So then he's a little upset, because I said, no, I can't hang out, but I can come back later. So then he's upset, and very upset, basically, and then he punched the dash of my car 3 times. And it was hard enough to where the airbag light sensor went off. So then now I'm really concerned that the airbag's gonna go off at any time. And then I start yelling at him. And I'm like, I can't believe you did that. That's damaged. This is my car. This is not yours to do that to. And then I said, I'm gonna take you to the cop shop. That's it. You're gonna be charged with this. This has gotta be taken care of. So then he proceeds to get really upset and tries to open the car door. And I'm like, stop, Landon, stop. He's like, I'll take care of it. So in the end,
You all have been together how long by this time?
3 weeks, tops, 2 weeks.
Okay, is this the first time?
Hanging out, seeing each other, yeah. And things were good. I mean, I'd go over, hang out, we'd eat dinner.
Is this the first time he expressed that type of temper?
Pardon me?
Is this the first time he
Yeah.
expressed that type of temper?
Anger like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there was emotion stuff, but he's fighting for his kid, and it's good to see somebody have that kind of passion for their child. So
That they commit malicious destruction.
no, not like that.
property?
Not like that. No, the passion, that like the drive, the energy, the emotions that he's putting into trying to get his child. That was really good to see.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, I get
but so now the energy and emotion went to a bad kind of type way with
Sir,
the
what do you
anger.
say to this?
Your Honor, she's been complaining about her vehicle prior to that for so long, and a month.
No, let's talk about the other facts first. Did you destroy her vehicle, or
No, Your Honor.
you didn't commit any act of vandalism against her, or damage her car at all?
Your Honor, so I had hit it, yes, but not very hard, Your Honor. I was on the phone and I got some disturbing information, and I did have a lot of emotions at the surface and tried to control them or whatever. But
What did you do?
But she had.
What did you do when you lost your temper? When you got this information and you were angry, what did you do?
I mean, I was just like frustrated. Had my hands in my hair.
And
Just
then what did you do?
I hit the dashboard.
There you go.
Okay, all right.
Your Honor, I do
But,
have.
Your Honor,
If you go to
And
4
then
5.
you didn't see any damage?
Your Honor, it was just a small little dent, very small, and she made it more than what it was.
No.
What did she make it?
I seen the picture that she had.
If you go to 4 and 5,
Hold
there's
on.
pictures. He's upset and very upset, basically. And then he punched the dash of my car 3 times. And it was hard enough to where the airbag light sensor went off. So then now I'm really concerned that the airbag's gonna go off at any time.
Defendant Landon Wilson is being sued by his ex-girlfriend, who claims Landon damaged her car by punching the dashboard.
And you're saying the picture she's showing is not the damage that you caused?
Correct.
You're saying it was already there?
Yes, Your Honor.
How many times had you been in her car?
A couple.
Had you seen it then?
No.
All right. It wasn't in her car the other couple of times, but by the time you hit it, it was.
So after I had made the damage, then later I get a picture like that it was worse than what it was, and
Ma'am, what page?
We have 4 and 5. I'll show you pictures. I would never cause more damage to my car. I have a 16-year-old. That's the last thing I would want is the airbags to go off and kill my child.
And
or
what part
anybody else.
do you recall what part you think she exaggerated? Was it longer? Was it bigger? Was it deeper in?
The whole entire dash.
Uh-huh.
And where I had hit, it was just a small little spot.
No, okay.
And now it's spread out all the way, and it's big dents, and I don't know.
You have any experience in car repair?
Some, not much.
Okay,
No.
tell me about your experience.
My father works on a mechanic.
No, I'm saying
shop.
you.
And I don't have.
Not your mother's, daddy's, sisters, uncles, friends, or your daddy. You. The answer is no?
No.
So why'd you tell me you had to learn?
Because I've learned a little bit from my father.
Well, then tell me what you learned. That's what I'm asking
I mean,
you.
the basics. The
Are
basics.
you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Basically, it's what?
Your Honor,
You're making an analysis of the damage done to her property, and you're making an assessment. That's why I need to know what experience. Where do you get your ability to assess damage?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I know what damage I had caused. I seen it. You know what I mean?
Okay. And you've never heard of anything that might spread as it goes?
Right, I've heard of that.
Yeah. So it could have been that. Ma'am, you have anything else to say?
There is, I did have an estimate done. It was quoted.
Okay.
That is page 3.
1579 is your judgment. Have a good day, and sir, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate him holding accountability. That was what I definitely needed, to have somebody, actually own it, because made your bed, now it's time to lay in it.
I just want to say, I'm sorry for causing the damage that it did. Wish that it never would have happened, because maybe we'd be in a different place.